Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul to share with you. It is 100% vintage chic scents. I am sitting on my floor. If you see, like, there's the blanket over here, there's a blanket on there. It is shedding season for my cat. Rather than having to go around and roll my sofas all the time, because the last thing I want to do is leave my house with a bunch of cat hair on it, because it already happens enough, is I lay it down. But she's outside enjoying the weather. The weather is interesting, let's put it that way. Anyway, this is it is a haul, and it's based on their dates. I can't remember. Like, I have been buying things, like I've mentioned before, since January from the restocks, except I did not do one restock in April, I think it was, but otherwise I participated in January, February, and March, and May's. Yes, I think. Anyway, and this particular package came from my friend Sarah. Things I Love 86. The two of us have gone, one order the two of us went together on, and another I ordered and had it sent to her, because unfortunately Vintage Chic Scents does not ship outside of the United States. So I sent it to Sarah, and then she in turn wastes the boxes full and sends it. So what she did, Sarah, there's quite a bit more. There's almost another full, or I think it's a large size. What does it say? I'm trying to find out for you. Large flat rate box. There's another box almost full. I haven't been wowed by a lot of things that have been released lately. I am also very overwhelmed with wax. Vintage Chic Scents, obviously I love their wax, but the June restock just does not. There's a couple items, but I'm not even willing to place an order because I have too much. And unless it's like Don Corleone, Chicago outfit, there's a certain few things that I would hoard. I would buy like 2 loaves and things like that. But with that said, this box Sarah filled up mostly with the loaves I bought within the 2 restocks, and with a couple of the items so she could fit everything and squash it all in there, which was awesome to fit in here. So there are some massive favorites and new to me favorites as well in here. I have opened it, and I was able to get some scent note descriptions. So, February restock, I think this is Strawberry Fields Forever. This is, I also ordered a 4-pack coins, but it's in the other box that will be shipped to me. This is Strawberries and Cream Zucchini Bread. So this is really nice. I'd never smelled Strawberry Fields Forever. I heard it is a hugely popular scent for many. Oh, that's beautiful. You know, it does remind me of Rainbow Melts zucchini jam. So if Rainbow Melts has something like zucchini jam and you can't get Strawberry Fields Forever from VCS, you could probably, you'd likely like the other if you can't get your hands on it. So that's really cool. And the other bag, it was from the March restock, Sandy's famous Orange Julius, which is creamy orange Julius whipped cream. And this is in the lace. So this is the Grease restock, which I went completely ham on because I loved them all. This is really nice. If you like orange anything, I think you would love this. Look at that shimmer. It smells so good. And there are like big chunks and little chunks and everything in between, so I really enjoy that. So that's what I got for the bags in this box. Like I said, there's a whole other large flat rate box, almost full. When I do fill it up, obviously, with other items, I'm kind of debating on what I'm going to need to do. Maybe I'll just get body care, because I'm really, unless it's a restock that is, like I say, absolutely amazing, I'll likely just get body care from vendors and have the rest of that filled into the box that Sarah has waiting for me with more VCS. I wish VCS would do body care. I know they had a poll. So anyway, this is a new to me scent. This is Grandma Mac and Lancelot and Genevieve or Genevieve. I don't know which one's which. Juicy blackberries and vanilla lace type. And I love blackberry and I love vanilla lace. It's one of my favorite scents from Victoria's Secrets. Oh, so good. These are all, every single one I'm about to show you, I believe, are all unicorn loaves, which just means she makes them in a larger batch for sale in her restock. They're the singular color, so I'm not going to pull them out. I'm not doing a chopping video, just so you guys know. I have so many chopping videos up on my channel, and to be honest with you, sometimes I just like to chop and put music on in the background and just go, go, go. I got a lot of chopping to do. And as I've said before, one of my favorite scents from Vintage Chic Scents is Princess of Monaco, which is lemon curd and marshmallow. And when I'd said this, if she poured it in a unicorn loaf, I'd buy like at least 2 loaves. Well, I did. So one will be chopped and one will be put away for a rainy day. So this is so good. It is one of my staple scents. Johanna, Don Corleone, Cafe Reggio, Chicago Outfit. There's about 6 or 7 blends that if she puts it out in a unicorn loaf, I will order a few. So I love this one. I highly recommend it. It's very strong. It's ready to go. Like her lemon scents are ready to go. No need to cure, all that stuff. All right, so then we have Jackie O visits her family, and I received a rose a while ago in like a restock, probably half a year ago at this point, and I melted it. I was like, oh my god, that's like a bakery heaven. Like if you love bakery, was like drool, drool, drool. Anyway, so it's marshmallow birthday cake, vanilla bean Noel, sugar cookies, wedding cake, wait, WC, why do I do that to myself? I write WC and I'm like, meh. Anyway, a birthday cake, vanilla wafers, and cannolis. This one's not like the most like, spectacular color or anything. This is a great melt. It smells absolutely amazing. Bakery, again, if you love bakery. Yes, and I remember it throwing really well as well. Hence why I ended up getting it in a loaf when I saw it available. I think everything else is new to me. Friar Lawrence's Potion, Cucumber Mint, Salty Sea Air, and Eucalyptus Spearmint. This is for my fresh days, like the days I just want to put in the bathroom, or if I want like uplifting. Oh, it smells so good. I get the salty cucumber, like sea salt, cucumber, and the eucalyptus and spearmints in the back, which is weird because normally it claws out ahead of everything. But this is such a nice scent. And this was poured in March, so this would have been probably the March restock. And Cookie Monster goes to Monaco. Sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting, sugar milk, and lemon marshmallow. So Princess of Monaco and Cookie Monster. And I have a Cookie Monster coming up. I've never actually melted Cookie Monster. Definitely a bakery, and then the Princess of Monaco. So I definitely get the bakery, sugar cookies, and sugar cookie dough. I think is what I smell most, other than the lemon and the marshmallow, because of course that is very strong. So speaking of, we have Cookie Monster, which is sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, excuse me, buttercream frosting, and sugar milk. Oh man, I got hiccups. Always when I sit down to do a video too. Ugh. Okay, this is good. My only concern, oh, there's a birdie. Oh, there's a big birdie. Oh, cool. My only concern is the sugar milk. If I have to blend it with something like blackberry or whatever, I will. We'll see. I'm going to obviously melt it on its own down the road. But sugar milk is the only thing that concerns me. But that is the Cookie Monster. And to Mrs. Domingo's Dream, now I had a really awesome subscriber. She wasn't up her alley. She purchased it in this restock in February and ended up sending it to me. I sent her a package, and her package was stolen from in front of her door, which kind of like scary thoughts. And it sucks because, like, you know, she did such a wonderful thing. She never asked for anything back. I wanted to send her something, so I sent her, I think it was probably the size of a large flat rate box of all sorts of goodies, chocolate, wax and things like that, and it's all gone. So that's, you know what, shame on whoever the person is that stole it from in front of her door, and karma will bite you in the ass. Let's just put it that way. Mrs. Domingo's Dream. So I do have the loaf she sent me, so I've already cut it up, so this one will just get put away. This is Blonde Moment Strawberry Raspberry Guava Cotton Candy Frosting. I do enjoy this one. I don't even have to open it. I know what it smells like. It smells really good. Then we have Canyon Ranch and Freak Show, which is sugar, cucumber, fresh mint leaves. So this will be perfect for summer, perhaps, if I decide to melt it in the summer this year. If I can open it. Yeah. Oh, man almighty, that smells so good. It's like the fresh mint leaves and then cucumber, sugar cucumber. Yeah, it's sweet. Oh, it smells so good. Again, nothing fancy with these loaves. These loaves are unicorn loaves. She makes a lot of them, and not a big deal. Like, they're not fancy. I've had fancier ones with in-beds and so on. This is the last one I have to share with you guys is Jackie O's Orange Sherbet. Marshmallow Birthday Cake Vanilla Bean Noel Orange Sherbet. So I love this. I didn't think I liked orange as much as I do. I'm realizing I have in this last little while from VCS anyway, ordered a bunch of orange loaves, like, and as I'm chopping them up and microwaving them, heating them up and all that stuff, check out my playlist. So if anyone asks, hey, how do I chop? I have a whole playlist on how to cut up wax. Anyway, as I'm melting it, I'm like, oh, it smells so good in my house. It smells amazing. And this is just it. It must be the orange sherbet. So good. So that is my haul. That's haul part 1. Part 2, like I say, the June restock for VCS for me, other than a couple things, but not worth enough for me to order, and not like my diehard sense. I likely won't be ordering from that restock, but please bring a coffee, lots and lots of coffee. Someone come out. I know Zeep has like a coffee sampler coming out. I'm dying. I need one. I need a sampler because I just don't feel like vendors are doing enough coffee. Like, there's so many places you can take coffee. If you can take something like strawberry and mix it with all these amazing things, you could do the same thing to coffee, in my opinion anyway. But anyway, I'm really happy with all the purchases I've made and I look forward to chopping them up, melting them, and of course down the road giving you guys a review on everything. I'm happy that I kind of went out of my element on some of the things I've picked up recently. The only thing that scares me is the Cookie Monster, the one that's just Cookie Monster, the one that Cookie Monster goes to Monaco. I'm less scared about or worried about because it has lemon curd marshmallow. The Cookie Monster, on the other hand, it will be one of those I melt it on its own first, try to blend it with something second. It's the sugar milk. When it's super strong like that, I'm not certain I'm going to be totally into it, but we're going to give it a try. So you guys, thanks so much for watching. As you guys know, I haven't been hauling a lot. Well, lately I've been hauling a lot. I've been bringing to you what I have hauled since January. It's really halting again in the summer. I have really no big plans unless some restocks really come out with some amazing things. I think that I will, like I say, I might buy more body care if I can, like scrubs and soaps and things like that from vendors like Zeep or what have you. That might be something I do next because I have too much. I am feeling very overwhelmed. I'm on the border now that I've got this. I've got a box still coming from Sarah of wax, and although I melt like a ton, I don't feel like I'm going through enough. So I've really slowed it down. I tended, like last summer was my first summer. I did slow down quite a bit for the summer months for lots of reasons. But this time it's mostly because of being overwhelmed. Again, it has to be something I cannot feel like I can live without or I need. And there are only a few things from each, like certain vendors that I feel like I would need. And with it being summer, it's going to get warm here. It's actually gonna rain outside soon. It's kind of cool. I'm wearing a sweater for goodness sakes. But in the summer months, it gets hot here, and the last thing I want is like items like these loaves, say, get delivered in my post office box, which is in a big metal container outside by 10:30 in the morning. I don't get home until 5:15 p.m. So the last thing I want is them to all be melted. So anyway, that's kind of like a little bit more information than you probably wanted to know, but Yeah, there'll be a little bit less of the hauling. Like I said, they got a box from Sarah. There, and I was really good with the Super Tarts Bam Bag pre-order that just happened in beginning of June. I was so good. There were so many things that sparked my interest, but the only thing I got were 2 Bam Bags full of Beauty and the Beast. That was it, because I'm like, again, that's a scent that I cannot live without. I must have in my collection. I still have quite a few clams. I do have 1 Bam Bag, but it's one of those scents where if I had lots of it, I would probably melt it more often. So that was it. So I feel like I'm doing well, like I'm feeling good about it. I think it'll be time to reassess come September, like kind of how I'm doing. I'm kind of thankful because fall is probably one of my least favorites for vendor wax, or wax in general, because it's so ooey gooey sweet. Caramel, I like pumpkin, like a true pumpkin coconut combo, pumpkin cranberry combinations, but all the ooey gooey sweetness. Last year, between vendors and Walmart wax, Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens, you teetered me right over to the edge of I don't give a damn anymore, because if it has like caramel in it and super sweet, I'm out. So, and I have enough from last year that I think that I'd be pretty good. So if my goals are in check, this summer should be pretty decent about not a no buy, but due to various reasons, buying less. And same thing with fall, unless there are blends that I actually really, really love. Now that I've been in this game, this whole vendor wax game for about 1.5 years, I now know what my nose can tolerate, what it can't, more importantly. So yeah, anyway, long story short, that's it. So thanks for sticking around. You may have already left and you don't hear me saying all this, but 17 minutes almost, and I'll be signing off. All right, you guys, thanks very much for spending the time with me today and seeing what I hauled from Vintage Chic Scents out of 2 restocks. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.